Hey y'all, Scott Chan here. As you can see, I'm all ready for Halloween. I decided to dress up as a guy I heard who owns a lot of Wii U's and Sonic Jam. I also thought, what better way to celebrate Halloween than to talk about why humans care about it in the first place? I mean, Christmas was important because it had some famous dude who had a bunch of stories written about him born, but I don't know of any famous people born in October. Please, October? I thought the only thing that happened there was the North going from cold to colder. But maybe there's more that I'm missing. Why don't we take a look for ourselves? Now, the concept of Halloween is simple. Dress up, legally rob someone of their candy, hate on the person giving out toothbrushes, and repeat. But Halloween didn't start out like this. Halloween actually dates back over 2,000 years ago. Started out by the Celts, who are these dudes who lived in what is now Ireland and northern France. The Celts believed that on October 31st / November 1st, there's kind of a blurry line there, referred to as Samhain, that the spirits and ghosts of the dead would come to Earth and destroy all of their stuff. The Celts didn't exactly like that, so they did what anyone would do in that situation. They set all of their stuff on fire. They thought that this was sacrifice to their gods and was warding off ghosts, and they also thought that this would make it easier for priests to predict the future. Then the Romans showed up and said, "This is our land now, but it's okay because you have that weird ghost thing too that's very similar to our weird ghost thing tradition. So we can both share our weird ghost traditions and morph them together pretty equally. It's pretty dandy how that works out." And everyone said, "Ah yes, I do agree." In the 9th century, Christianity is the new thing in Celtic land. Everyone is into Christ. He was the hip thing with the kids back then, you know. It was so good that the Celtics just blended it in with all the other weird ghost stuff they had going with them. They now added costumes to their Samhain festival, very similar to how they did it before with animal heads, but this time they were actual costumes and not just heads. Oh man, people would be showing up in devil and angel type costumes. It was pretty cool. And then the Celtics said, you know, Samhain sounds really dumb. It's also spelt really dumb. So let's change the name. What should we change it to? We should call it All Hallows Eve. And then from that point on, the day was officially named Halloween, just like the Celtics intended. Halloween was only in Europe for the longest time, but as soon as the Irish got hungry, it spread across America in no time. Man, who do we need to get hungry next just to spread the metric system all over America? Americans turned things into a way to ask for money, though by maintaining the dressing up bit, but also going to people's house to ask for money. Young girls also thought this was the perfect time to go find out the name of their future husband by playing tricks with yarn and mirrors and such. And this is where trick or treat came from. Halloween over the years lost all religion, and then just became all parties. And vandalism! The government then stepped in and said, no adults, only kids can do Halloween. And then, vandalism was dead! Then Halloween became the candy-giving holiday it is now. Stores making billions off of candy and Chinese-made costumes. Now, Halloween isn't my favorite holiday, but it's still really interesting to see how it has changed from cool Chads warding off ghosts to beta kids asking for mini Twix bars. I can still respect the holiday though. I mean, it's the one day the whole world agrees that it's socially acceptable to cosplay and you won't be called an imbecile for doing it. I guess Halloween's just a fun day in general, whether you go to a party to hang out with friends, get to stay home and do nothing, or you go out and get some candy. It's kind of a win-win all around. Thanks for watching. Now you know all the stuff to do. Hit the button, you know, the one that's shaped like a thumbs up. Go through the YouTube app or on your desktop, youtube.com/toasterchan. Remember to stay safe this Halloween too. You never know what could be out there.